Welcome to the Dpost Sports Chat. I'm Drew Rubenstein here with Ed Owens in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, where West Virginia is getting ready to take on a Kansas team that has lost 27 straight Big 12 games. And Ed and I will break down the four keys of the game here for the Mountaineers. And Ed, start us off with number one here.
Number one, I think, is you can't get fooled here. All week, the defense and Dana Holgorsen were talking about how Kansas changes up their offensive game plan and how they kind of tailor it to try to take advantage of the weaknesses of each opponent they face. It means a lot of different looks that Kansas has given. WVU's had a lot of film to study this week. They talked about needing to come out, realize what Kansas is doing early, identify what Kansas is trying to do, and adjust to it. They need to make those in-game adjustments, and they can't let Kansas get off to a hot start, take advantage of some mismatches, and really build an early lead in this game.
Number two is the quarterback situation, really for both teams, but we'll look primarily at West Virginia's situation. Clint Trickett went out with a concussion early in the Texas game. Paul Millard came in, and really aside from the turnovers, which I know that's hard to get over, he played pretty well. He moved the ball, and I know we've mentioned this before. It seems like his biggest issue was getting caught up to the speed of the game. Texas was bringing a lot of heat. WVU's line wasn't handling it well, and he just hadn't played in so many weeks, so you think that factors into it, and that's why I think we agree here that Paul Millard probably should get the start. Why really risk the situation with Clint Trickett coming off a concussion and the 5-day window? Paul's taken most of the first team reps throughout the week, so hope that Millard can build off of what happened last week. If he can cut down on the turnovers and continue to move the ball and guide the offense like he did last week, then they should have some success against a bad Kansas team.
Yeah, and if a little bit of rust was the only thing holding Paul back, like you said, coming off of playing the majority of last week's game and getting all those first team reps, he should be in a rhythm and ready to go today. Getting back to the defensive side, I think WVU needs to be able to stop the run. It's the one thing Kansas does even marginally well. They've really struggled moving the ball through the air, but they can, when they get their run game going, they can move the ball on the ground. James Sims is a strong running back. He showed it last year. I think there's been a lot of pressure on him this year to kind of carry the team because Jayhawks haven't been able to pass the ball, so I think everybody just loads up and tries to make Sims beat them. WVU can't let that happen. Fortunately for West Virginia, that's been their strength. Their run defense has been really good. You saw that last week against
Texas.
Against Texas, yeah, and so it's something they can really improve on, and they need to stop Sims today.
And I think number four is just kind of the energy that WVU comes out with. Kansas is in spoiler role, a role that they're very familiar with in past years. They would like nothing more than to end WVU's chance at a bowl and also snap that 27-game win streak. You got to figure that they're going to almost treat this game like a bowl game. Any stops are going to be out. I don't think it would be. I wouldn't be surprised if Kansas goes for it on a 4th and long or some trick plays, just stuff to try to trick WVU's injured defense, as you mentioned. And then the other thing is WVU players and coaches have been saying all the right things in that the season's on the line. That they have to win out to make a bowl game, that they've put Texas behind them. But that's much easier said than done. You're coming off of an emotional loss at home to Texas, national TV. You're playing at a Kansas team that is horrible. It's an 11 a.m. start out here Central Time. I doubt there's going to be very many fans in the stands, so to actually get up is a different thing than just saying it. So I think just seeing how WVU comes out, are they a team that's flat and just calling it a season, or are they really trying to rally to get into that bowl game, will be interesting to watch.
Absolutely, and Kansas isn't going to be flat. I mean, you said it's WVU season today. I mean, obviously they've got a lot on the line. For Kansas, this is their chance to break that streak. They're going to come out energized. They're going to come out looking to really take advantage.
Absolutely. All right, Ed, appreciate your time. Please continue to check Dpost.com. We'll have the blog up and running for the game, and Ed and I will be back with a post-game report. Thanks for watching.